What's poppin', sunshines? It's your girl April. Welcome back to another video. And over here we do a little bit of everything. And in today's episode of Save That Shit, we are going to be cash stuffing in our oh shit binder, which is our AKA emergency funds. And we are going to be cash stuffing in our storybook challenge books from our girl Savannah over at Sass Saves. And so we are just going to get into it. All right, and so let's see how much we have. Let's start with the girls. All right, so for Brianna, we have $30 coming into here. All right, and we are going to just get into it. All right, and then let's see. Who we have. Let's see how much we have in chapter 7. We have 3 plus 8 plus 4 plus 5 gives us 20. Ooh, let's add that again. 3 plus 4 plus 8 plus 5 gives us 20. So we're going to have $20 into, if I can find my Sharpie. Where is she? Yeah. Where is my Sharpie? She don't know where it is, so we'll just use this one. All right, so we're gonna do 3, 8, 4, and 5. And so $20 is gonna go into chapter 7. And then, let's see, 6 only needs $12. Let's do chapter 5. We're gonna do this 9. And then we're gonna add $1 in here to make it 10. Oh, why Lord? Just ripping it up. All right, and so chapter 5 is gonna get $10. All right, and so we are all done with Brianna's book. All right, now let's get into Amaya's. And she has $50 in here. So we had $80, you guys, going into the girls' binders. All right, so let's see what we can do. This for chapter 2. So we have 15 plus 13 plus 11 gives us 39. Let's see what else. Those ones look X'd out. That one is done because let's see if they've all been touched. Yep, chapter 8 is done. Chapter 7 is done. It's just bonus savings. 6 is almost done. Oh, number 5 is done. It's just bonus savings. We got 1 more plus bonus savings in chapter 4. 3 is done. We just have bonus savings. And then let's see. 1 is done. All right, so we're gonna do 39. So we have 15, 13, and 11. And so that should give us, let's see, $11 left. Yep, we need $11. So we're gonna just do 5 and 6 right here. And then $50 is going into chapter 2. right, and so let's get another sticky. I seen one over here. All right. Look at that, y'all. Short and sweet. How are you guys doing? How's everything been? I feel like it has been a while since I have filmed. Because it has, y'all. It has been a minute. I am just taking things one day at a time. Your girl has been super busy over here. A lot has been going on. Life has been lifing. This week has been stressful for me. And so, yeah, that's what it is. All right, you guys. So let's see how much we have coming into here. All right, you guys, we have 120, which we are going to mark off. And then we have 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 71, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 80. So we have $200 coming into our emergency fund, aka our oh shit binder. All right, and so we are going to put 120 on the calculator, and then we are going to start deducting. All right, so 120 minus 18 minus 18 minus 18 leaves us with $66. All right, so let's do these 18s. All right, so let's do minus 16 minus 16 minus 16. All right, and then we're gonna do minus 9 minus 9. All right, guys, we are almost there, you guys, finishing our section number 4. All right, and then let us put the money in here. All right, so in completed challenges, you guys, we have 1,000, 2,000, 100, 200, 20, 30, and 35. We have $2,235 in completed challenges and trackers. And we've completed section 1, 2, 3, and 10, you guys. We've completed 4 sections, and we are almost there with another one. All right, and so we're just gonna add this one here because that's the tracker we're working on. And you guys, this challenge, our Free Willy challenge, is from our girl Amanda over at Budget with Amanda. I purchased this off her shop. She does offer it digitally as well. And so, yeah, so I'm super excited. And so we have, after we complete that section 4, we have 1, 2, 3, we have 5 more sections left, you guys. 5 more sections left. All right, so let us get into it. I'm like really trying to figure out where my Sharpie is. Ain't that crazy? All right, so just gonna use that little one. All right, we are gonna get into it. In our emergency fund, you guys, we currently have $2,733. That is so awesome. All right, and so we're gonna get into it. We are gonna start on number 4 because that's where we left off. Let us put our monies where they need to go. And then let us get into it. All right, so number 4 is from A&E Budgets. And so we're gonna do this whole row. So we're gonna do 6 plus 4 equals 10. Because we have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, let's do red. All right, and so we have $10 going into number 4 so far. Number 5, we needed $9. So we're gonna take this one and take a 10, and we completed a challenge. All right, we should have $55 in here. Let's count it out. So we have 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We are going to take a 50. We are going to put these back in the bank. All right. And then we are going to put today's date. We have 8/14 and we got $55. We're going to just put this to the back, you guys, because we are going to cash stuff that when we finish. All right, let's see. What do I want to do? This is a big one, so we're gonna do this from Brit's Budgets. It's $120. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start us off with this 20. And so we're just gonna check that off. We're gonna start us off with that big one. All right, and then for mail, we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, and 10. We're gonna put $10 in here. So let us do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, and 10. All right. That is from Mel over at Mystic Budgets. All right, let's go back to the top. All right, number 1 is from Savannah over at SAS Saves. All right, and then, ooh, we got a big one here. Let's do $10. Let's exchange these 2 5s for a 10. All right, number 2, we need $7. All right, and we completed another challenge. We should have $62 in here. All right, so we have 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 61, and 62. Let's write today's date. We have 8/14. All right, and we got 62. All right, and so we're gonna put this right here. Let us get our these are purchases, you guys. This pouch has my purchased stuff in here. This is not including my digitals, you guys. This is only including physical Happy Mail. All right, let's see. This is from Spooky Budgets. Does this fit in here? Okay, so we're gonna put number 2. Okay. This is from Spooky Budgets. We're gonna put that right there. All right, and then number 3. Let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And we have, all right. So we have 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And so let's count them off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And boom, 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 boom. We have finished another challenge. Let's see how much we have saved in here, because I do not know. All right, so let's see how much we saved with my challenge. All right, so we have 20, 30, 35, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. We have $49 in here, you guys. We have $49, and we completed another challenge. All right, and so we are going to just add that there. Let's get our pouch again, and let's see what we are going to do. These are from Weekly Budgets Comb. Okay, will this fit in here? It will. And then let's see when I close it. All right, and so we're gonna do number 3. It says, sit outside, listen to the stars, and catch fireflies. All right, this is number 3. All right. Oh, and it's a roll and save in the back, you guys. I got this in some Happy Mail. This is one of her Ko-fi perks if you sign up for her memberships. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We have 5, you guys. And so we're gonna just mark off this 4 and this 1. And then we're going to exchange these ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna exchange them for a 5. And so we have $15 coming into A&E Budgets Challenge. We have $20 coming into Brit's Budgets Challenge. We have $10 coming into Mel's Challenge over at Mystic Budgets. We have $10 coming into Savannah's Challenge over at Sav Saves. We completed challenge number 2. We completed challenge number 3. All right, and so let us go to the back. Let us calculate how much we saved all together. with our completed challenges. So we have 55 plus 62 plus 49 gives us $166. So we're going to take this 65 and 6, and we're gonna take $100 bill. So we have 100, 50, 65, and 166. All right, we have $166 on the calculator. Let us get $3 for our ding 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 jar. All right, and we're gonna add that to the ding 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 jar. We are gonna add these 3 completed challenges to our completed pile. And let's get our tracker out. And so let's see. All right, so let's see. So we're gonna do -9. Oop. -9. So let's do that again. 166 minus 9 equals 157 minus 16 minus 16 equals 125 minus 16 equals 109 minus 16 equals, oh no, not minus 16, plus 8. All right, so hold on. Let's do 166 minus 9 minus 16 minus 16 y'all, I done messed up. All right, so 166 minus 9 minus 16 minus 16 minus 16 equals 109 minus 8 gives us 101. All right, we completed another challenge. All right, because we completed this big section, we're gonna put $5 in the ding 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 jar, you guys. We are gonna set this right here, and then we are going to get our next challenge. Let's see, we have section 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Let us just go in order. Let's just go in order. I'm like, I was gonna try to do the big one first, but I'm just like, just do 5, okay? Just do 5. All right, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna do minus 20 minus 20, 10, 20, minus 30, and then we're gonna do these two 15s, minus 30. All right, 15 and 15. All right, and that leaves us with $1. And so I'm gonna take this dollar and I'm gonna add it to A&E Budgets Challenge. And then let's add the money here. All right, and so we can add another 100 to the roster. We have 50. All right, let's see how much we have here. We have 50, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100. So let's get another $100 bill. So we have 50, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100. All right. All right. And so now we have 1,000, 2,000, 100, 200, 300, 400. We have $2,400 in completed challenges. Put that money here. And then we're gonna add this one to our completed pile. So we have 1, 2, 3, and we're gonna do section 4. Put that in order. All right. And then section 5 is gonna go here. All right. And then we are going to go to, where's A&E budgets at? She's right here. All right. And we're going to color off this one. And we're gonna add this dollar into her challenge. Number 4. All right, you guys. All right, so I was able to fund this binder using money from my rollover and my girls binders. I was able to cashed up those binders and save in there because, you guys, I had $280 of rollover. And if you don't know what rollover is money that was budgeted that was not spent from my expenses. And so I had a leftover of $280 from my budget in July. And so 200 went to my emergency fund and 80 of it went to my girls. All right, and so let us organize this money. Are these all ones? I think so. All right, we got some 20s, some 5s, a 10, and some 1s. All right, you guys. Oh, we have come to the end of this video. Okay, I need to put our paper clip. And where did we leave off, you guys? We left off at A&E budget. So we are going to start number 4. We are going to start at number 5 when we come back in here. And I don't know when I'll touch this binder again, you guys, because it's funded by my rollover. So depending on how much spending or how much I didn't spend, that's how much money that I'll be able to bring over next month to fund my emergency fund. It was so much money that I didn't spend last month. I was able to use it from my girls too. So I was like, that is a plus. All right, let's do our question of the video. All right, it says, what plush toys did you have when you were young? I had Cabbage Patch dolls, and when I was in my teens, I had a huge Sunshine Care Bear. It was my favorite bear. But you guys, I ended up giving that bear to my niece. But I freaking love that bear. I used to even sleep with that bear. But yeah, and I had Beanie Babies, you guys. This is Boo. This is my Beanie Baby that my honey got for me. But I used to collect these when I was younger. And as you can tell, I still have a love for plushies. This is Drago. So this is Drago, and this is Boo. And they both sit on my desk. And my honey got this for me when we went to medieval times. And she sits in my bucket. But yeah, her name is a Drago, and the panda's name is Boo because pandas are my favorite animal, you guys. All right, you guys, if you made it to the end of this video, please answer down in the comments, what plush toys did you have when you were young? I hope you guys never underestimate the difference that you have made and the lives that you have touched, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.